Alright. Here are top 8 things which makes Indian media worse. Debates. The deserving contenders in the list. Debates are said to follow a path, that is, introduction, followed by both the parties talking their matters, then discussing and countering the questions of both parties, and finally a conclusion. However, excluding the civilized news channels, most of the news channels really do not follow a pattern, and thus we see a lot of fist fighting rather than a knowledge session. As funny as it sounds, the topics are unnecessary issues like the gold caught in airports, but no one wants to talk about the Syrian refugees and their struggles. Number 2. One side of the coin. This is common among all the news channels I have watched. They show the stuff which is happening all around, such as bribe, garbage issues, etc. But they won't show anything what happens next. Because you have published that this particular area lacks hygiene, the department concerned to it might have fixed it or not. But it is the responsibility of the news channels to check the progress, because this will encourage the concerned department to get their ass off and do the stuff like that. Even though it is their duty to address the issues, nothing bad would happen if they are acknowledged about their hard work. Number 3. Live coverage at not needed times. When a terror strikes, it is a common sense to turn off the cameras and inform the viewers without the visual footage. Here are two major concerns for what happens if they show them. 1. Terrorists will watch what is happening all around. They will know when and from where the army force is marching towards them, which will certainly help them in many ways. 2. In this grave time, people will feel very disturbed and frightened with the visuals. Number 4. Not controlling the advertisements. It is good that news channels show some ethics regarding public health, such as aftermath of smoking, tobacco and alcohol, but when it comes to their advertisements, you better be laughing at them. They are literally promoting in their best way possible. Kudos news channels. Kudos. Number 5. Religious modesty. When you have a country where the reservation is still available, it is obvious to have favoritism towards religious ceremonies. Media channels pay a huge amount of unnecessary attention for religious festivals of particularly Hindu religion. There are many religions in India too. Look in the beauty of all the religions and share the attention which is worth knowing. Number 6. Regionalism. There are officially 29 states in Republic of India, and India stands tall for its unity in diversity. But more often than not, channels prioritize or target only those of their states. It is not bad having a channel for a specific state, and it can be advantageous too. Many news items of surroundings can be covered, but when you criticize the specific people of another state or area, things get pretty clumsy. It adds to the fuel if the states are neighbors and have several issues to deal with. Number 7. Late night advertisements. You come home late and you want to see what happened today. You switch on the TV and what have you watched? How to tone your body in 1 week. How to turn your skin to white without peeling your dark skin. How to become rich just by buying this item came from Lord Kubera's home. Guess the celebrity. With all the hints, even a blind can answer, but the user fails. It is very bad that Indians let it go when the things aren't working well. If you see an advertisement about an automobile which promises you to give the mileage of 56 km per liter, and in reality if it doesn't turn out to be that good, you have the right to sue the company for their false promises. Remember that burger that looks so big you wonder if it would fit in your mouth? You can sue it too. News channels narrowly escapes from these court issues by disclaimatory messages before showing up the advertisements. The carelessness or the innocence of not knowing these issues is what making this advertisement running even for this day. Number 8. Iniquities. One of the finest cases of iniquity recently, the story of Jaslyn Kaur. Now still the judgment about the case is yet to be declared. What really outrages is the fact that almost all the news channels viewed the story from the girl's view. Poor Sarojit was booked an affair and was shamed by the media without knowing the whole incident. It was a pure shame and failure of journalism for sticking to one side. Now, despite these things, I respect the dedication of all the journalists who braved their hearts to show us some of the darkest areas of our society and in the process have faded away. Hi guys, let me know in the comments which are the points I have failed to notice. This is my first video, so could you be kind? Give me a support by hitting that red subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.